Hi guys, this is Valerie from Victory Yoga, and I'm going to show you today a short flow that you can do at home. It's called the Feel Good Flow. So it's a flow that helps you increase your mood, make you feel happier, and release kind of the tension that you might have built throughout the day, or just if you're doing it in the morning, just set you up for a beautiful day with a lot of energy and feeling happy and a good mood. So when you're ready, just grab yourself a mat, maybe some blocks if you want to, and then jump on a mat. We'll start. And we're going to start today in a sitting position, cross-legged, kneeling down, or your legs extend in front of you. And when you're ready, just close your eyes. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So when you're ready, deep and long breath in. Open your mouth, letting go. Breathing in, positivity. Breathing out, letting go what's not serving you. And last one, deep breath in. And release. And just feeling now that you already feel more grounded and centered and present here. And I invite you, if you want to bring your hand, touching your heart, both palms onto your heart center. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, now is a good time to do it. The intention can be something you want to focus on, something you need to let go. And once you had set that intention, you can start repeating it mentally a few times. And then gently releasing your hands and opening the eyes. And breathing in, bring your hands up. As you exhale, right hand comes down and bow over one side. And maybe extend the fingertips, maybe gaze up to open your chest towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, go back towards the center. As we exhale, we're going towards the other side. Coming back. And from here, we make our way to our R4. So make sure you've got your hands about hips width distance, knees about shoulder width distance. Now from here, as we inhale, we drop our belly down, open our chest, gaze up towards the sky into your cow. And as you exhale, rotate your pelvic, navel towards your spine, shoulder blades towards the sky, and chin to chest. Breathing in, dropping down. And breathing out. And 2 more. You can close your eyes if that helps you connect with your breath. Connect with the different sensation. And last round. Beautiful. Coming back towards the neutral spine, we're going to tuck our toes and find our first downward dog of the day. So press into your hands, lift your sitting bones towards the sky. First downward dog, bend your knees as much as you need to help you bring your hips a bit higher towards the sky and your heel towards the floor. Slowly by slowly, maybe bend one knee at a time to stretch your hamstring, your calf, maybe that you feel it into your lower back. Have a quick look at your hands. Make sure you're spreading your fingers as well as possible onto your mat and press the knuckles down. Come back to your neutral downward dog. Take 1 deep breath in here. As you exhale, walk your hands towards your feet and find your fall forward at the end of your mat. Releasing down here, you might want to interlock your hands behind your back. And then release the hands away from your back as you release your head down. You can have the palms stuck together, touching each other to deepen the stretch into your shoulders, or releasing the palms apart to go a little bit further down. So it's up to you where you want to take it. Release the hands down. Find your halfway lift with the inhale. Lengthen your spine. Fingertips on the floor on your shin. And relax down into another round of fall forward. Maybe grab this time the outside of your elbows. Head is down and maybe move from left to right. Just to release, you might want to bounce up and down or move your head, yes and no. Release the hands down again. Halfway lift with the inhale. And relax. Last round of halfway lift. And breathe out, release. Make your way very slowly to a standing pose. Start unrolling your back to come to a standing very slowly. And then bring your hands up as high as possible. Reach the palms together and hands in front of your heart, Samasthiti. And then breathing in, hands up. As you exhale, big movement of the hands as we come all the way down into a fall forward. Halfway lift with the inhale. And as we exhale, start walking your hands toward the front of your mat, back into your downward dog. Take one deep breath in here. As you exhale, bend your knees, look between your hands, stepping toward the front of your mat. Halfway lift with the inhale. Release down with the exhale. Coming all the way up to standing again. And straight away we find our fall forward again, coming all the way down. Halfway lift. Then plant your palm this time, step back into your plank. Holding it here for 2 deep breaths. Press your shoulder blades toward the sky. Make sure you press your heel toward the back of your mat so you're not onto your tippy toes. Hug your rib cage in, hug your navel in. And then we drop the knees down, untuck our toes, and come all the way down to the floor into our Chaturanga Dandasana. Release onto the floor. Inhale, lift your chest up, roll your shoulders back, squeeze the elbows, and maybe gaze forward. Make sure your feet are not lifting from the floor. Come back down. And inhale this time into your upward dog. Hands goes a bit further back as you inhale, press into your hands and lift up. Open your chest. And downward dog with the exhale, lift your hips high and downward dog. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, bend your knees, look between your hands, and we step towards the front. Halfway lift with the inhale. Release down with the exhale. Coming all the way up to standing, and we're moving to our last round of sun salutation. As we exhale, release all the way down. Tuck your chin in as you come down. Halfway lift, extend your spine. Plant your palms, step or jump back. Land into your plank position. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Taking one deep breath in here. And as we exhale, we bend our knees, look between our hands, step or jump towards the front of your mat. Halfway lift with the inhale. Release down with the exhale. Coming all the way up to standing. And hands in front of your heart center. Beautiful. Open your feet about hips width distance on your mat. Roll your shoulders back, hands on each side of your body, palms facing forward. And take 3 deep breaths, close your eyes. If you want, you can inhale through the nose again and exhale through the mouth. Remembering your intention, whatever it was, just being mindful of it. Now from here, we're going to come back. So bring your big toes touching each other. We start moving to our floor. Breathe in, bring your hands up. And find your fall forward with the exhale. Halfway lift. Step or jump back into your plank. And upward dog. And downward dog. Breathing in, raise your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee, open your hips towards the right side and stack your hips on top of each other. Keep your shoulders square towards the back of the room. Lift the right leg back up towards the sky. Tiger curl in once, knee towards your chest. And going back up. As we exhale, we're going to tiger curl in. Drop the foot between our hands and lift up into your crescent lunge. With the exhale, find your arrowhead. Bring your hands on each side of your body, palms facing down, and reach the top of the crown towards the front. Coming up with the inhale. Beautiful. Find your lunge again. Maybe lifting your chest and gazing up towards the sky. Can you bring your elbow down to open your chest a little bit more? Coming back up with the inhale, we find our arrowhead one more time. And maybe this time, as we come into our arrowhead, you might want to shift your way into your front foot and lift your back leg up into your airplane. Back foot is flexed, hug your navel in. You might want to release your hand down. Can you lift the left leg a bit higher to find your standing split? Maybe even grabbing one hand onto your ankle, maybe both. Release your hands back down onto the floor. Very slowly drop the back foot onto the floor and lift up with your hands back into our crescent lunge. Beautiful. Open into your warrior two. Reverse the warrior. And as we exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down to the floor, one on each side of your front foot. Raise the right leg up towards the sky. And find your vinyasa. Make your way to a plank. Lower yourself down. Upward dog with the inhale. And downward dog with the exhale. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in here, maybe a cleansing breath again, deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, open your mouth, letting go. Left leg goes up towards the sky, and we're going towards the other side. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stack your hip on top of each other. Hug the heel as close as possible to your bum. And extend the leg back up. We tiger curl in once, rock forward, knee towards your chest. And going back up. As we exhale, we tiger curl in again and drop the foot between your hands, and we're lifting up into our high lunge. Lift your chest up. Harrow head with your exhale, top of the crown towards the front, palms towards the floor as we reach our hands back. Lifting back up, in control. And this time, open your chest, maybe bring your elbows down to open up towards the sky. Lifting back up. Open into your warrior two. No, not yet. Last time, find your arrowhead. And then shift your weight onto your front leg to lift your back foot off the mat, finding your airplane pose. Engage your core, extend the top of the ground towards the front. Maybe dropping your hands down, lift the right leg a bit higher, find your standing split. And again, your variation, if you want to bring both of your hands onto your ankle, or maybe just one. Release the hands back down, find your crescent lunge again. Dropping the back foot down, lift up with the inhale. Warrior two with the exhale. Reverse your warrior, flip your front palm, reach high with the left hand. And then tiger curl in, cartwheel your hands all the way down to the floor. And then left leg goes up towards the sky. And find your vinyasa again, plank or three-leg plank. Upward dog with the inhale. And downward dog. Now from here, we're going to drop both knees down onto the floor. Find your wide leg child pose. Finding a resting pose here, dropping your hips down, forehead onto the floor, and extend the forearms as far forward as you can. Take a few deep breaths in here. You might want to bring your hands into a prayer position behind your head. And allow yourself here to take a few deep breaths and allow yourself to let go. Scan your body from head to toes. Notice how you feel. Very slowly from your child pose, we start making our way back up. And we find a kneeling position first. So draw your knees in and sit back on your heel. Going to find a quick twist. Breathe in, breathe both arms up. As you exhale, twist towards any side, it doesn't matter. We're gazing over your shoulder, gazing back, making sure the spine is long. Breathing in, going back up, gazing towards the front. Exhaling, twisting towards the other side. And inhaling, going back up. And release the hands down. Beautiful. Finding a quick camel pose. So come onto your knees. Now you might need block here on each side of your ankle if you want to, especially if you've got lower back problems. If you do have lower back problem, do not practice camel pose. You might want to find a poppy pose or just child pose. Now you can tuck your toes if you want to. The full variation will be with the toes on tuck. As we inhale, we're going to bring one hand up and over and grab your ankle. And then we do the other one with the other breath. Now the idea here in camel is we want to try to press our hips towards the front and not being like this. Now you can either be in this way, as I said, the full variation would be to have your toes on top. You might want to release your head down and keep pressing your hips towards the front, feeling the nice stretch into your heart, into your throat. If you know what is a lion breath, you might want to take 1 or 2 lion breaths here. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, tongues out, let go. Beautiful. One more breath. And very slowly, head comes back up, hands onto your lower back. And then we're going up and over and finding a variation of child pose. So first, bring your knees in and relax your head down. Grab your heel with your hands and relax your forehead down. Hands are relaxed on each side of your body. Now, can you keep a hold of your heels? And can you start lifting your bum towards the sky? As much as you can, your arms will come completely extended and you might roll onto the top of your head. If you have any neck problem, just stay into your normal child pose. And then sitting back onto your heel, coming back to a sitting pose. Extend the legs in front of you. We're going to go for one fall forward. So legs are extending in front of us. Back is straight. Breathe in, hands up. As you exhale, bring your navel in to create space to fall forward with our straight back. Grab the outside of your feet or your legs or maybe big toes with 2 fingers and start pulling your chest forward. You might want to gaze either at your big toes or forward. Now, whichever variation, every exhale we try to release a little bit more. And not only when you start having your head closer to your leg, you can start gazing down towards your knees. And coming back up slowly. And we find our way to a laying down position. So just laying down onto our back and start by bringing your knees towards your chest and maybe rocking from left to right. We're going to drop the feet down onto the floor. Hands on each side of your body. Breathing in, find your bridge pose. So make sure your legs stay parallel to each other as you lift your hips towards the sky. Can you bring your hands behind your back? And then interlock your fingers. Maybe if you're used to roll the shoulders under, you can even do so. Remember to squeezing your knees in and activate the inner thighs. One more breath. And slowly we release down. Find your release by joining the sole of your feet together and open your knees one into your reclined butterfly. You can have either one hand onto your heart, one on your belly, or both the arms on each side of your body, palms facing up. Take a deep breath in here. Now we're going to draw the knees in and find our second round of bridge. Now, if you are used to going to William and you are happy to do so, you might want to come into your wheel. If you do not wish to come into your wheel, just come into your bridge again. But what we're going to do, we're going to all come into our bridge first, so lifting our hips. If you're coming into your wheel, bring your hands on each side of your ears, fingertips towards your shoulders, and then keep the hips high as you press your hands, open your chest towards the back of your mat. Make sure your legs stay parallel to each other, that you're not opening the knees, and open the chest. You might want to start gazing towards your mat, extending the elbow, and breathe. And then slowly coming back all the way down to the floor, knees towards your chest. Maybe rocking from left to right. And we're going to keep the right leg towards our chest, extend the left leg all the way down. Now can you extend the right leg towards the sky, flex your toes, maybe grab your hand around your knee or your calf or your foot, and just stretching the hamstring here. Make sure your left toes are flexed, the foot that is on the floor, the toes are towards you. And finding a quick figure 4, so bend your right knee, right ankle and left knee together, and wrap your hands around your hamstring of your left thigh. And try to keep that right knee away from you. So you might want to either apply a little pressure with your right elbow. You might want to lift the left leg up if you want. So these are just variation. And we release the left leg down, keep the right leg up. Can you bring your hand either on the outside of the leg or the outside of your right foot? And we're dropping that leg towards the left side of the room, left side of your mat, and opening the right hand towards the right side, gazing towards your right hand, so coming into a twist here. Now, if having the leg extended is too much, you might want to actually come just into a bend. You might want to have a hand onto your right knee. Coming back towards the center, and we're going to go towards the other side. So start by lifting the left leg up, and just start pulling the leg towards you a bit. Maybe grabbing your left foot. Flexing the foot will stretch your calf as well. And then bending the left knee, finding a reclined figure 4 for a few breaths. And then whichever variation, if you want to have the right knee bend or extended, it doesn't matter. And then we extend the left leg up towards the sky, grab the outside of your foot or your ankle or your leg and drop down. Coming back towards the center. Come back towards the center, both knees towards your chest. And grabbing your outside of both of your feet, find your happy baby. And again, if you want to rock a little bit, left to right, feel free to do so. And then finally, we're just going to release our legs down into a quick Shavasana. So extending the legs down towards the floor, hands on each side of your body. Make sure that you have a little rotate of the pelvic so the lowest back is touching the floor. Roll the shoulders, little tuck of the chin, and gently close your eyes. And allowing ourselves to stay present in the moment for the next few minutes. If your mind starts to wander, just gently acknowledge that you drift away and come back to the present moment. And very slowly bring your awareness back into the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your head maybe left to right, or move your ankle and your wrist. And bring your hands together and interlock your fingers and bring your legs together and bring your hands over your head and stretch from the tip of your toes to the tip of your fingers. Stretch your body, extend as much as you can. And release and roll onto the right side of your body, keeping your eyes closed if you can. Taking 2 deep breaths in here. Then slowly from here, start way back to a sitting pose, keeping your eyes closed. And bring your hands in front on touching your heart again. Last chance to remember your intention for today. I invite you to bring gratitude into your day. Feeling gratitude towards yourself, saying thank you to yourself for allowing yourself to practice yoga today. To take time in your day for the well-being of yourself, your body, your mind, and your spirit. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I really appreciate it. If you'd like, I'd like to receive more of those videos. Please leave me a comment below, and please subscribe to the channel so there'll be more videos coming up. I've got some awesome meditation as well that I invite you to check. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.